And I'm making milk with my daddy.
You're making butter.
Butter with my daddy.
Okay.
Dad, please introduce yourself.
I'm Dad.
His name is Colin Page.
Okay.
And I'm Ashton Page.
So, what do we have in the jar? Do you remember what I told you that was?
Nope, but Daddy can excuse it.
That is heavy whipping cream. And there's 8 ounces of heavy whipping cream.
And there's 8 ounces.
So what we need to do...
Ooh, I think you added more than 8
No,
ounces.
there's just 8 ounces. So what we got to do is we got to shake it. And shake it for a long time. So I'm going to pause the video.
Need to shake it?
Keep shaking. Keep shaking. Still shaking. This is 2.5 minutes later. Ashling's been shaking some. I've been shaking some. We'll check back in another 2.5 minutes. All right, keep shaking. All right, 5 minutes in. Let's see here. No real change yet. We'll check back in another 2.5 minutes. Okay.
Do you see that it got lumpy and stuff?
It's starting to get a little thinner. And we might be starting to get some clumps in it. So it's been 7.5 minutes, and we'll go again for another 2.5.
It's 10 minutes, and we're slowly starting to get thicker. And let's see how it looks. I'll show you fans of our video. So subscribe in the comments how you like this.
This is not described. This is homework.
And Dad, I need a toothpick to stir it up.
No, but it's getting a little thick.
I'm going to touch
And we're
it.
starting to get some clumps. Don't touch it just yet. Okay. So we'll check back in 2.5 minutes. So it's been
18 minutes.
12.5 minutes.
12.5 minutes.
It's starting to act like whipped cream.
It's starting to act like whipped cream.
And somebody is getting very tired of shaking. So Dad's doing a lot of the shaking now. We'll check back in another 2.5 minutes. Okay.
Look at it.
Started to get very thick.
I'm going to taste
And we're at
it.
15 minutes.
Ooh.
Doesn't taste good, does it? Okay.
I should have made
So we've
it
got stiff
taste.
whipping cream.
Ooh.
So we will check back in another 2.5 minutes.
Why? It was 17. It was 17.5 minutes.
You gotta show the camera. The camera can't see it. You're gonna pour it out. Okay.
Okay.
It started to solidify, so put the lid back on.
See?
And we'll check in at the 20-minute mark.
See, people? I told you, people.
So what time is it? 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And what's happened?
It turned chummy.
Chunky. It's starting to separate, which is what we want.
Can
All
I touch it?
You can touch it. All the fats are starting to glob together. Okay. Now put the lid back on. Do not stick that in your mouth. See you in about 2.5 minutes.
Check. Okay, what do we do next?
Well, maybe we need to look at it real quick. It's changed a lot, hasn't it?
Dad, do you want to see how I flick?
Oh, okay. You're making the popping sound with the lid? But now, look at it. It's changed so much. It's turned into butter.
Now can we put it in plastic bag?
What we've got to do is we've got to pour the buttermilk off of it.
Yes.
And put it in a cloth to help it drain. And then we will have butter.
I'm gonna be
Hey, come here.
I'm gonna be the bag girl.
The bag girl? Okay.
The bag girl.
The bag girl. So tell everybody that that's how you make butter.
That's how I made butter.
Is it a lot of work?
Yes.
Is it hard?
But I did it all by myself.
Who helped you?
John.
Who helped you?
Melissa. Garfield.
Okay. I'll tell everybody good night.
Good night.